Hello everyone, this is part 9 of Gargoyle Earth Elementalist. I'm Ultraviolent 4. We are currently in Elf. I just loaded up the game and I saw we're here in Elf and I was like, we're just outside the main room here. But I can't remember what the Elf situation is at all. I hardly remember being in Elf. And then it hit me. I spent the last 20 minutes running around Abyss. Yeah. Okay, so oh, there's a funny trapped elf. We don't have enough MR to safely be an elf and not get banished. And it's not quite happened twice. Once it's from a lich, but once here we got banished by an elf. It might well happen again. Here's a manual of bows. Oh yeah, we dropped that. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, it's possible we'll get banished again. I think that's okay. We've already done... Yeah, we've already done our vaults 1 to 4, so I'd rather do elf with a small chance of being banished again. Oh god, here we go. Then I would like to go to depths with only 2 pips of MR. Alright. Anytime I see more than one deep elf sorcerer, I'm going to be super afraid because Hell Damnation is so threatening to us. Can I just kill this ghost thing? I don't know how susceptible it is to LRD. Yeah, it died in 2. That works. Okay. I wonder what our power on LRD looks like. No, it's still quite quite a few pips off being maxed, but it seems like it's doing a lot of damage. So we have 19.3 earth magic right now. Alright, I should bail. I should bail right now because that elementalist can block you in hallways. Yeah, with these guys. Why don't we heroism and see if we can fight them? In some ways those elementalists can be helpful, like this, or the elementals, because they can block the sorcerer from actually hitting us, and then we can just LRD around them. It gives us ammo, some more bolts, we have 700. Here's the High Priest, that's the other enemy who has Damnation. In this case, these guys have core down Damnation as well, so they can smite target you with it. You need to be very, very afraid of those as a gargoyle. We have enough gold for the manual of conjurations. Will we do that? What does Iron Shot look like? It's 2% chance to fail, so there you go. We don't really need more conjurations. Unless I want to train Orb of Destruction, which I don't think I really do. If I'm going to be shooting Orb of Destruction at range, I can just shoot bolts. I also note that our deflect missiles has worn off. Why did I start running? Why are you running? These look like pajamas, right? Gargoyle pajamas. I'm gonna go find that elf. I feel bad for him. Not that one. That one. Okay, we'll free him from his little prison there. He hasn't figured out how to use the stair to escape. Alright, Blade Master is taking less damage than I would have thought, but his whole deal is that he's quite evasive, so he's hard to hit. In some ways here, I want to keep him alive so I can LRD the sorcerer through him. Because the Blade Master's, he's attacking us, and we have 52 AC, so I don't care about his attacks anywhere near as much as I do Damnation that ignores our AC. Did I kill? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Alright. The Death Mage just started doing his Lost Soul nonsense, so each one of those is going to revive an enemy. So I'd rather go upstairs before trying to kill this guy. Otherwise there's not really any point. And again. Yeah, I think crossbow is just as good actually. I was using LRD because Blade Masters are quite evasive. He had a plate armor on. Okay. They're quite evasive and LRD won't miss. But I don't know, the bolts seem to do a really good job. We have a lot of slaying. That is fair. How much slaying? A lot. Couldn't be bothered. I need to get this Game of the Month game finished so I can start the Sudden Death Challenges tournament. Which, if you're not playing, by the way, you should be. It started. Anyway. I'm going to try to bring you round 1. So you can look forward to that. Okay, gives us armor. Alright, need to go. The thing about the Annihilators is that while AC does get rolled against their spells, you don't have any guaranteed damage reduction against spells. So even with 50 AC, you can still take a max damage Crystal Spear if you're really unlucky. Yeah, I was waiting for the deflector missiles to go. It was a matter of time. This guy is not dying. Why? He has a +9 plate armor. Okay, fair enough. I understand. Oh, that's pretty funny. I'm just gonna go back up. No wonder. It's like, this dude has tanked through about 9 of these things. I'm doing it again. Oh yeah, it's not gonna work. These guys have repel missiles, so it's kind of hard to get them with the crossbow. What do we pick up? A +7 short sword. Oh, we don't need that. Oh, we got a new staff. Staff of Conjuration. Meh. Okay, this scarf was our Oka gift. I think we've seen all the different types of scarves. Repel missiles. We hadn't seen that, but we have deflect missiles anyway. The two don't stack, and I'd much rather have 57 extra hit points. Speaking of which, we could train more spellcasting at some point. That would give us even more magic points. What am I don't know what I was trying to do. Let's go into this screen maybe. So our Earth Magic just made it to 20. I wanted to check Shatter. It's at 78%, so we're still a while off casting it. Although, maybe not really, because in situations where we really want it, we can always quaff Brilliance. But still, no, I'd say we're still a while off casting it. So we're going to keep doing Earth Magic. Why don't I also train spellcasting? It will give us more magic points, which is effectively more hit points. Maybe we'll take it to 16. And probably, I want to train more armor. I don't care about dodging so much, but yeah, we'll get good armor returns. Let's take that to 20. I'm not in a huge hurry for Shatter, considering that if I quaff Brilliance, I'm sure I could use it now. Oh, right. Okay. I shouldn't be ignoring the High Priest. And I didn't even find here in Elf a good time to use the Wand of Clouds, and we have 17 charges. It was in the back of my mind the whole time that I had it, but I don't know when I would have used it. bolt him. Ow. Our AC got corroded to 48. Alright, we've got a bunch of books. This one has Passage of Galuba in it. Well, let's put it in our list to learn. We might learn that. It's at 14% chance to fail. I'd probably learn a little bit more translocations, but I don't know that I'll bother. This one has Vile Clutch. Ooh. Is Vile Clutch free with all our earth magic? Yes, we could cast Vile Clutch right now. In some ways that's better than LRD. Well, I mean both work together, but the Vile Clutch can hit everything. They don't have to be necessarily next to a wall. I don't know, we probably should use that spell. Yeah, I don't want the Suffer Wizardry. This gives us nothing exciting. Here's a new artifact, Hand Crossbow. +6, MR+++. Okay, I think we should pick this up for liches and the like. So we need more slots. All these staves that we're picking up, Staff of Energy. Okay, if I really care about hunger, then you can come back and get the Staff of Energy. But yeah, we got the hand crossbow, so now if we see a lich or something, we'll pick that up. I forget what point I was making. I'm sure it was a great point. About Vile Clutch maybe. See, in this situation, I can't quite hit them both with LRD, but Vile Clutch would get them both. My repel missiles. See, if I had the energy stuff, I could save the hunger cost on doing this. No. Don't worry about food. It's a meme. Stuff of fire, net. Summon Mana Viper, Shadow Creatures, both good spells. Both things that I don't think we need. Oh, we have a Scroll of Acquirement we picked up. I didn't notice. Okay, what do we want with the Scroll of Acquirement? I don't know. Do we actually want anything? A better shield, maybe? Do we just go armor, or do I go more jewelry? No, our jewelry is so good. Also, the thing about that crossbow with all that MR on it is maybe we can ditch our ring of protection from magic, and we can always use the crossbow if we want to. Here's another ring of protection from magic. I'm gonna stop picking up new ones at least. There. So let me check these rings. That will, if I choose to roll acquirement, it means it won't be so likely to give me those ones that I already know. Here's Summon Butterflies. That should also go in our spell list. I'm terrible at using this spell, so I don't know that I'll bother, but I should use it. Is that all our loot in here? Yeah, okay. So climate. Our stuff is so good already. I really don't know what to do. I guess I'll just go armor again. Glowing ring mail. A +1 ring mail, positive energy. Yeah, I think the game felt the same about acquirement that I did. It's like, I don't know what to give you. You're asking me to give you something, but you've got everything already. So what are we doing? Maybe I'll grab that Staff of Energy. I don't know. Maybe if I decide to go super shatter hungry, that way I won't be getting hungry in the middle of fights. But I don't really need it. So yes, we can use the hand crossbow to get MR. I'm going to assign that to my W key. I'm going to drop the curare needles. I've apparently been carrying these around for God knows how long without even having them plug up. I'm so afraid of Svenkinson just flaming me that I'm going to carry these for as long as possible. I don't know. So I'm going to ditch the Ring of Protection from Magic. And I'm going to instead use the Ring of Robustness so we can have 60 AC. That's an absurd amount of AC. 60. Crazy. And let's head into depths. So I need to be very, very cognizant of any Hexer enemies when we only have 1 pip for MR. If I see anything that can paralyze or banish, we need to immediately wield the crossbow. There's a Wiz Lab here on this floor. Is there anything for me to enchant armor? Nothing. We only have 3 magic mapping scrolls, but Wiz Lab is a pretty cool one, so I'm going to try to find it. Those are shops, almost certainly. That's probably it. Yeah, it's going to be this one that's got the little vault around it, not just that random one. That's probably, say, I don't know, a pan entrance or something. Dude just set himself on fire. I mean, he's a fire dragon, he doesn't care, but that was amazing. I've never seen that. Okay, so Ogre Mage can paralyze us. I'm not afraid of an Ogre Mage paralysis. Because we'll still keep our 60 AC, so who cares. This looks like a good Ogrebs situation. And actually this is where Val Clutch would be really good. Because I could just hit the Boggarts in the back, even when he's not next to a wall. Let me get in the hallway here. I should be using heroism here. Yeah, we have a lot of enemies turning up. I just wanted to go to the Wiz Lab, okay? Alright, we'll keep going. You guys are... you guys are lagging my game out so hard. I'm just gonna run to them. I wish I had reflection right now. There we go. I'm just gonna shoot them. We lost our deflector missiles there. I just want to get into the Wiz Lab. I don't want to mess around taking my armor off at this second in time. There is a paralysis enemy. 30% chance on that guy. And there is another hex enemy. This looks like a good time for that Clouds one that I was talking about. There we go. And again. Cool. I could do a finesse here. I don't think I need it. Oh, right. We got paralyzed. I forgot about this guy. Alright, good. All this talking about the paralysis, and I gotta be super careful, and then I very quickly forgot. Okay, the game really doesn't want us to go to this Wiz Lab. Oka's giving us weapons. Who keeps doing Mephitic Clouds? Is that this Tengu Conjure? It is. It's just confusing everything else. Let's go heroism again. I should do our regen spell. And probably I should position better like this and use LRD so I can get a bunch of enemies at once. Here's Azel. Azel can hex us. I don't really care if Azel sleeps us. Oh, we're immune. Never mind. We have the whole floor coming to us right now. She's really evasive, so my bolts are often missing here. but she goes down. Alright, back to the Wiz Lab. Let's go. I'll get those bolts later. Yeah, we pretty comfortably fought that many enemies at once without even using finesse. I feel pretty good about this character. We got Passage of GrEEl, or Roulette of GrEEl. So this is going to give us artifact cloaks, which I don't know if I'll go for because I really like having 60 extra hit points, but I guess we'll see. Let's take off our armor real quick here. Okay, let me be optimal. Let me wield the Staff of Energy so we don't have hunger cost. There we go. Alright, let's do some passaging. Yep, so we see 2 magical cloaks and 1 artifact cloak. So it's so interesting when the auto targeter chooses a summon to shoot instead of the actual summoner. I guess interesting is not the right word. It is annoying. How's that? An executioner? Let me get in a hallway. I'm not afraid of executioners, seeing that we're almost the perfect character to fight them. They are really fast, but they don't hit you that hard. So with a huge amount of AC, you don't really care too much. I also don't care about lurking horrors because we have torment resistance. Okay, let's find one of these to do. Oh, okay. Okay. That wizard could have banished us. I probably should have wielded the crossbow. But since getting it and saying I'm going to wield it every time we meet a magic threat, I haven't done it once. Oh right, yeah, we have some mutations, so I suppose they're easier to cast but less powerful. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. Look, our shadow's down to 30% right now. Oh, that's because I'm not wearing armor. Okay, never mind, it's actually 71. Yeah, fair. Oh, I keep losing my deflected missiles. Dabs, don't make me do this. Although then they're going to remove it and then I'll be mad, so I don't know. They can't win. Sorry, Dabs. Boots of stealth. Oh, slowed myself. Come on. Come on. There we go. Totally worth. Until we lose it again immediately. Nope. No spells added. Oh yeah, I feel like I should be learning Vile Clutch. So we're still 1 spell level off. I don't have any amnesia scrolls with me in here. So I can't do that just yet. But when we get a 4th spell level free, I think we should learn Vile Clutch. Oh, we're in the main chamber. Okay, that's fine. I can actually just LRD it and do massive amounts of damage. Gotcha. No spells. A fine cloak. Let's ID it. Oh, a cloak of shadows and fog. +2 cloak that gives me another 4 slaying. I'm tempted. I'm real tempted. That's Cloak of Invis, I don't really care about. That's a Cloak of Magic Resistance. I also don't really care about too much. And this one, that's a meh cloak. Bunch of random things on it. Okay. Do I want the absurd amount of slay? Or do I want 60 more hit points? It's gotta be 60 more hit points, right? It's gotta be. I'm not going to ditch that other cloak, the slaying one. I'm gonna bring it with us. We'll bring it out of here. I'd say I've done every room now. I haven't actually, but I think I've had enough in here. We'll keep going. Maybe there's some other awesome loot in here. Who knows? Not in that room. There's one more we haven't been in, the bottom right. I lied, we haven't been in this one either. See, there was a new book. We learnt the spell Darkness. See, that was worth. And this one had a blink scroll. Okay, that was definitely worth, like, unironically. Good. Now let's leave. Now let's leave. There we go. Now let's leave. Okay, I'm gonna drop the Cloak of Shadows and Fog with 4 slaying. Let's go more int now. I think we have enough strength. Oh, we feel clever ×2. So let's get Shattercastable. Alright, I'm going to actually wield the other hand crossbow this time. He has blink, so that means he has banish, I think? No, he has paralyze. Okay. And still, obviously, we do absurd amounts of damage with the other crossbow too, due to our slay. Do we have 4 spell levels left? Yeah, we do. Oh wait, Valclutch is level 5. Never mind. Don't take my missiles. Please, sir. Please, sir. I don't want to take my armor off. Oh god. I'm just casually fighting 2 ends at once with my 61 AC. Taking literally no damage. Pew 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 pew. That was a mimic. This one has stuff. Another enchant armor scroll, which is a 4. So if we ever find a Storm Dragon Scales, we should be able to get into the Trove. That's what it wanted, right? Yeah, +4 Storm Dragon Scales. I'm gonna drop my other enchant armor scrolls here as well. Free up a slot. And what is in here? Summoning scrolls are really good. Immolation's really good. I'm gonna get those immediately. There's an amnesia scroll here, so we could say forget Petrify, which I can't remember the last time we used. We could forget Stone Arrow as well and get, yeah, and that way we could get Valclutch immediately. So let's do that. Hang on, let me see what else is in this shop. Teleportation we don't really need right now. More immolation. Alright, let's go find an amnesia that's free. There's one. I think we forget Stone Arrow. Cool. I'm going to learn Valclutch. Alright, back to depths. Yeah, so this spell is just bonkers. Gives us even more AoE. And a cool thing is that it drops the evasion of enemies that you're clutching. So if it's an evasive enemy that I want to hit with my crossbow, I can Valclutch it first and then shoot bolts. Well, not that these are evasive enemies, but... Wait, what was... Oh, that was Shatter. Right. Oh, right, you can't clutch slimes. I understand. I need to do this. Yeah. I'm too used to Var Clutch being on my D key. If I have Shatter there and not Var Clutch, I'm going to have a bad time. And yeah, I really don't like the way that this auto pickup works. So I finally, after all this time, probably a year talking about it, I made it so that staves would be on my auto pickup. But now my auto pickup is just picking up every stave, even if I already know it. We immediately want to stop flying upon seeing Sojobo. So her airstrike is 50 damage, 75 if you're flying. So that's the first thing to note. Second thing to note is that I'm going to shoot my clouds at her. Can't get her to stand in it though. Let's try again. A lot of Mephitic. Okay. Her hit dice is such that I think Mephitic is not going to work real well. And actually, yeah, so she deflects missiles. So using our crossbow against her is not going to work real well. So we want to use other stuff. So Var Clutch, really good of course. And then probably just LRD her, which is doing barely any damage. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Alright, and we can use our crossbow against the other regular Tengu. I say regular Tengu, but they're Reavers. That is a lot of disrespect. Okay, what does our shadow look like? I feel like for these, I'd like to have shatter up just for these big screens like this, where I could just shatter the whole screen and kill all these enemies at once. I should back into the hallway here so I could fight these one at a time, but with our crazy defenses, I'm just being lazy. Oh, Oka gave us a weapon. It's a runed quarterstaff. Nice. What I always wanted. I don't know why I'm still picking up lignification potions, but I am. Spellcasting to 13. That means we should be getting even more spell levels. Is there anything else we should learn right now? Let's hide Sandblast, Poisonous Vapors, Stone Arrow, Bolt of Magma. So a bunch of these we could learn. I could learn Passage. Maybe I will with one more spell level. Or if I went and bought another Amnesia. Hang on. These Spriggan Air Mages. Also Airstrike. They don't do as much damage, so I don't care when it's next to me. But the point is, if you're letting that sit back in a fight while you're flying, airstriking you over and over again, you're going to be taking a lot of damage for no reason. Oh yeah, I should be using LID here. These are metal walls, so they're going to do extra damage. Okay, yeah. I was wondering why I got a Force Maul. It's because the Ogre Mage is a Hexer. And another one. I can LRD this guy pretty easily. Oh, we got Caustic Strikes coming. Alright, let's bring up Heroism. We have Resist Corrosion, so with 64 AC, I think we can just fight. Certainly one Caustic Strike. We can also LRD them both for some value. There we go. Cool. Okka's Honored, surprisingly. Alright, here's a Lich. We are definitely putting on our MR crossbow this time. That hurt. That was an orb of destruction. Alright. This is another MR enemy. Let me put my regen on. If you've seen one caustic strike, it's likely there are more. So, or maybe not. No, it just seems like it's a funny little vault here with a bunch of dangerous enemies at the end. I'm gonna ID this ring. MR plus, MP plus 9. I mean, it's like having 9 extra hit points while also getting us some extra MR. Nah. I mean, is that better? Having 2 pips of MR at all time and 9 extra hit points? Or is it better to have 8 extra AC? I'm not actually sure. Let's ID this amulet. Okay, well here's a Spirit Shield amulet. So, we could, and it's got MR on it as well. So we could wear this. And what's our current amulet? Hang on. Our current amulet is RF++. It's giving us regen MP and it's also MP plus 9. Okay, I'm not gonna jiggle this around, but or will I? We could wear this Spirit Shield amulet. It would give us Spirit Shield, and then that would allow us to wear the cloak that had another +4 sling. And that's because it's a cloak, it's giving us extra AC as well. But I think I just couldn't be bothered. I mean, maybe it's better, but again, couldn't be bothered. We're more than strong enough. I don't know. Someone, you think about it. Tell me in the comments, is it actually better? I don't think it matters. We have an absurd amount of defenses and slaying no matter what I do. Let's drop this new amulet. And it has the random corrode property on it, which isn't great. I mean, we have resist corrosion at all times, so we'd avoid it 50% of the time when it triggered, but still. God, this spell is absurd. The fact that you can just shoot it on your own head and not be affected is kind of nutty. Alright, we'll take down Frederick. I didn't even talk about him because he's just sort of a dude. It's usually not that scary by the time you meet him. Alright, let's go back up. Oh right, seeing Viz is on our other crossbow. Now I understand. Alright, shatter check, 50% right now. So this is where I'd like to use the shatter. It would save me a lot of key presses. I could just AoE kill all this stuff. Alright, let me heroism real quick here. Oka's giving us a weapon. I said Trog. A glowing scimitar. Thank you, Oka. We just got another ring of protection from magic. I thought I turned these off. You all saw me. I turned it off, right? Well, it's back on. I'm just thinking, I wonder if we should... Is there any point me bothering to train polearms for this Demon Trident of Elec? I don't think so, right? I haven't used it yet. Let me quickly switch to MR crossbow, and then I can't see invis. Yeah, that's okay. LRD won't miss, even if I can't see him. This makes Ancient Liches in the future sound a bit scary. If I need to lose my C invis to get MR, and then I can't see them and I have to do this. And this guy is not going down after however many LRDs that was. And here's Jory. Well, can I just lamp of fire him? Because I'm getting real annoyed by this nonsense. You know what? I sort of don't want to fight Jory when I've just used all my magic points to no avail. Because he does 120 damage crystal spears. And seeing that we just lost our extra hit points from magic, we're a lot frailer. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pass wall out of here. Peace. Pretty handy spell. Let's reset. Alright, we don't have deflected missiles right now. Oh, Jory's back, I just noticed. And we're slowed. Alright, well that's good, I guess. Let's heroism and finesse. So we might be slowed, but then we're shooting at double speed. Okay, we're no longer slowed. I wish I had deflecting missiles right now. Alright, got him. Both for his crystal spears and for all those large rocks that are just flying in. Cool. I like how the plain rope here becomes auto pickup when I take my armor off. Game's like, what are you doing, Ultra? Do you want some armor at all? Right. Need MR. He's gonna do this again. Alright, we've nursed him. Okay, let's try again. It's pretty insane that we can't kill a single vampire mage with like 8 different LRDs. Hey, we got that one. We go again. I'm killing the zombie first because the auto targeter every time I do LRD is going to target him down there and I'm going to get real annoyed. Is this guy wearing crystal plate? I'm guessing this is the guy that we couldn't kill last time. I'm just going to pull out my... Oh, I can't. I was going to say the demon trident, but then we'll have no MR. I could also say... Alright, we killed him. But I could have said, I don't care if you paralyze me because this fight is just so annoying. I'm going to take off my MR crossbow anyway. Here we go again. I'm going to say that against this guy. Our AC is high enough. Just one vampire knight paralyzing us is probably not going to kill us. Hey, even more clouds. No, my missiles. Let's test this hatch. Let's identify. Picked up plenty of enchant armor, but nothing to use it on. Here's a new scroll. Wait, before I identify this scroll, I should make myself immune to this guy's hexes, and he immediately takes my deflecting missiles again. Damn you. Got him. Here's another hex enemy. Also got him. I don't care about plate armors, they're too heavy. I also don't really care about a sack of spiders when I don't have any evocation skill. Alright, that's depths 3. We've got one more floor to do. Oh no, we've got 2 more to do. Alright, let's get a start on depths 4. Sphinx can paralyze you. Not afraid of it on its own. We have 15 acid wand charges. Can't remember the last time I used a wand. That was a while ago. Here's a brand weapon. Do I care about a brand weapon? Not really. The only thing I'd be using it on would be a demon trident. So I'm gonna not even pick those up. I don't know if you noticed in there, Okawaru gave me a robe. He's doing the same thing as the Aquaman. He's like, I don't know what to give you anymore, dude. You've got so much stuff. Okay, shatter check. 21 earth magic. It's down to 43%. Getting paralyzed by Sphinx check. It's alright, we can LRD it. Okay, there's a paralysis eye. Let's heroism here. I'm not so afraid that I want to finesse. Emma. We gotta kill the Sphinx first as well. There's a Titan. We immediately stop flying. And probably actually we immediately step around the corner. We're gonna heroism again. And let's bring our regen up because this looks like it might be quite an extended fight. Look at our damage. Juggernauts have huge AC and I just maybe 3-shot it with the crossbow. Regen up again. Same with the Titan. A lot of AC, just dying to the crossbow. I don't want to take my armor off just yet. I feel like we haven't cleared this vault just at this moment. But there's nothing else coming. Let me hide. And we've seen 2 Titans in here. So I think I'll stop flying until we're confident we've fully cleared and there won't be any more of them. Fan of Gales, again, all this stuff unexciting without evocation skill. What do we get? Haunt, Death Door, Infestation, Necromutation. We're not going to be using those. Again. It's alright, it's optimal. It's optimal to keep taking our armor on and off. Pew, 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 pew. Guy is evading all of them. How? It's like a chunky troll made of iron. How is he dodging anything? Some huge vault that we were just in. Oh no. Please. I must be getting old. Seeing that the quote unquote optimal strats are annoying me so much. That one, cool. Alright, well that was depths 4 done. Okay. So, that's going to be it for this episode. If you join me in the next one, we'll finish off depths 5 here. And then we'll have to go get a third rune. Hang on, I'm just starting it. Alright, well, let's end it doing what we begun. And that's taking our armor off. And casting deflector missiles. Very good. Let's just have a look. Alright, cool. Alright, see you next time.